Hello boys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Forza Horizon 5. And we have a different video today because I found an abandoned car, and it is not any car, it is the BMW M3 from the game, the Need for Speed Most Wanted. But this one is in not a good condition. As you can see, there is rust on every panel. The windshields, the windows, everything is cracked, and look at the front bumper. There are trees growing on it. There is only one rear view mirror. That's at least good. It's running. I checked, it is still running, so we can drive it till our house. So we will be rebuilding it there. Now we'll be making it a street build so we can take this racing like it was meant to, like it is been doing all these years. So it's a very famous car. It's a very close car to all the gamers, all the racers. We've been, in love with this car, and this is a car which brought a lot of the racing love or the racing theme to the world. So it's a special car, we all know that. So let's take this home, fix it, make it look a lot pretty, a lot powerful than it is looking right now. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of racing content. I have a direct drive wheel, as you can see in the wheel cam now. And yeah, welcome to 97. This is mission 97. Let's go do this. So here we are in the car now. Let's hear it. I hope it is okay, it wants to go down. It does sound good, okay, but there is definitely a lot of work to be done. Okay, let's move the trees also, along with this car. So I hope I remember. Look, it's struggling. There is this lag in that car. Definitely, let's find a way to get onto the road with this. You can see that lag there in that car. Is there a way here? Okay, I see a road. Yeah, there is the road there. I hope I don't crash and damage it even more than it is. Look at the engine struggling to, gain power. Let's see how the interior is. Okay, there is nothing left here. All the windshields are cracked. Yeah, we only have one mirror, as I showed you in the beginning. So yeah, it is fine. We will be fixing it. That is not an issue. I just hope I make it till my house with this thing. Yeah, we had to do that. Sorry. So I am using a Moza R5 base, the Moza ES 12-inch wheel mod, and this is the Moza handbrake. My shifter is missing in the videos. If you are a subscriber, you know I have a Moza HGP shifter. It has a bit of an issue, is what I can tell for now. So I am getting a new shifter which will be here in a few days. So yeah, as you can see, I am not able to shift gears. The clutch, I think, has an issue. So let's drive it home. Yeah, it is painful to see this car in this condition. Every body panel is rusted. The wheels are just holding on to the axle, I guess, with this. It's a very sad scene, this thing. But we'll be fixing this in some time. Let's try to, go full throttle. My foot is to the floor. The engine is struggling. You can hear the engine struggle. I shifted, but see, the clutch, I think the clutch is just gone. It's dead. The lights are working. That's a good thing. I shifted down. The clutch definitely needs to be fixed. So let's go to the house and I'll meet you there. So we are finally at our house. We are just a kilometer away. Let's see if there is traffic coming. We don't want to crash our already damaged BMW. Let me know in the comments if you've driven this car. I mean, the clutch, it's painful to shift the gears in this. So yeah, as I was saying, comment down on the comments, have you played the Need for Speed Most Wanted? Have you driven this car? Because as far as I know, as far as I know, my friends and the people I talk to, they all have. It is one of their most favorite cars, the most favorite game actually. The Need for Speed Most Wanted. I mean, the number of cops we killed in that game, God forgive us for that. And we are here at our house, and let's fix this BMW. Let's take a listen to this once before we fix it. A proper look, a 360 look of this. Oh man, the tires, the bodies. we have to be fixing this real quick. So I'm gonna rev it once, so you see the difference. I mean, standing still, the engine sounds nice when I'm revving like this, you know. But let's take it home. Let's fix this. Here we are at our house. You know, the body parts are all painted, repainted. They're all rebuilt. We had to order a new bumper and all that because that was completely cracked. So yeah, let me give you a better look of this. Let's get into the engine. Yeah, the BMW M Power engine, obviously on this. So let us look at the interior now, which is being restored again. So it was all dusty. We've got new windscreens, windows and all that. The interior looks clean now. Yes, carbon parts, a manual BMW like we all love it to be. And let's go out now. Let's show you the back of this. So every body part, every panel was repainted and all that. Let's look at the trunk. What do we have there in the trunk? It looks like a chest. I don't know what's in the chest, but yeah. So now let's go upgrade this, you know, add a lot of power to this and make it fast enough to be taking it to the races. So we need turbos. Yes, we need turbos. A race fuel system. Yes, we will add all the max parts to this so that, you know, we don't finish second or third in the race. I mean, we've put so much time and effort into this, and also we'll be spending a lot of money. As you can see, these parts are not cheap, they are very expensive, and you can see I'm not lacking behind on the path. I'm just putting all the race parts to this. Now let's upgrade the brakes. The tires, we need a new set of rims, they are not good. Suspension, yeah, see, we can build a drift setup also for this car, which we'll do on a later video, but for now let's make it a race spec vehicle. We have to be, you know, mimicking the same BMW from the Need for Speed game. So we need roll cages. Yes, we don't have to crash the car again and get it back to the old damaged position. We need roll cages. Clutch, you saw the clutch was struggling a lot, so let's put that first. Transmission, yes, it will be a 6-speed, I guess. Yeah, 6-speed race transmission. Drivetrain, race drivetrain. Differentials, not a drift, probably, yeah, the race differentials. This is gonna be extreme race build. The tire compound, we will go for the slick tires. The temperature, I mean the climate is a winter climate, but I hope it doesn't rain when I'm going full speed on this, because I am on race slicks, which only grip when they are warm and they have the proper temperature. We definitely need rims on this. Yes, let's go find some nice BBS or HRE wheels for this. Let's get on this side because there's sunlight here. Yeah, so what rims do we go for? We definitely need something very fancy and very sporty, obviously. This has to look good. Yeah, they look good, but ooh, I like these, you know, a lot of spokes, thin spoke design. These also look good. Hmm. Ooh, okay. Now these, we also need something lightweight, like, you know, carbon fiber wheel or something like that. Let's see if we have any carbon fiber options on the wheel. These also look good. I don't know where are those HRE wheels. No, they are a lot sport car look, you know. Let's keep it a bit straight. Wipe these. They look a lot extreme. Probably for the drift build, we keep those for the drift build. I'm not sure. Not a huge fan of those. I like my rims black and thin. Ooh, okay. Now these look like those Need for Speed wheels. What do you say? They are the, what brand are they? Okay, now we have the OGs. Let's see if we have any good options here. Nah. I think they look good. They suit the BMW vibe. Look at it from the front. They do suit it. Or do we go for this old school, you know, the Need for Speed kind of wheels? Yeah, I think these look like those Need for Speed wheels. Let's go with that for now. Okay, we've have the engine spaces. Front bumper. What do we have? Okay, we have a hinge and a few canards in the front. Let's go with that. The wing. That's a very odd looking wing. This is the no wing. What is this? What did this do? But I think the wing that it came with is better. What do you say? Do we need an engine upgrade? A race? Can we hear it? Yeah, we can hear. So this is the V8. Let's hear it. Ooh. The V8 does sound a bit meaty. So this is a V10. This does sound like a race car. And then we have a 3-liter. No, I am not a fan of that. The V8 sounds good, but I am leaning towards this, the V10 5.2 liter, because that gives a proper, race car sound to it. Do we keep it the rear wheel drive? Yeah, let's keep it the rear wheel drive. We don't need four-wheel drive. Do we need turbos? Yeah, the turbos do sound nice, but they are putting down a lot of handling and braking, as you can see here. What do we do? Do we keep it naturally aspirated, or let's keep it this way, boys? Let's keep it natural. No turbos. It does sound good also, and you can see we have a lot of power. We spent almost $60,000 on the rebuild and the upgrade on the car. Now let's find the Need for Speed livery, which will obviously be easy to find, for this car. You can see there are so many actually. Let's see what is the best one. This looks a bit too bright, doesn't it? This color, but it has 212,000 downloads. So let's go with this. Let's check if it is, the similar one in the game. Yeah, here it is. It does look similar to the Need for Speed car. It's a bit bright, but I think it suits the Forza's color contrasts. So let's go. The rebuild is done. We've upgraded the car. It is, I think, ready for the track and for the street. So let's go drive it. Here we go. Our BMW M3 from Most Wanted is rebuilt and upgraded also. Let's listen to it now. Clutch in. Oh, now it sounds a lot different, doesn't it? Going without the turbo, I think, was a good option. It does give it that race car feel, so the clutch works fine now. I miss my shifter actually with this car. It does look good, isn't it? The sunset and the color scheme on this. It does look a bit bright, the livery. Not gonna lie. Probably, shift it to a different one, but let's keep it for this. Let's go find ourselves a race and see how it performs on the street now. We have slick tires, so the grip is not gonna be an issue. Let's see if we have enough power to handle the races. So here we are, and it is almost a night time now. So it is actually gonna give us the actual Need for Speed vibe. So let's go. We are at the Lower Sprint. I hope I pronounced that right. So let's test our BMW M3 in our first race. So let's see how this performs. Here we go, boys. Our first race in our BMW M3. I hope it has enough power, and I hope the tires grip. That's the only two things I'm praying that it works. So let's go do this. Handbrake in, launch control, and let's go. We have a Ferrari. Okay, that's not the best views. I hope this can keep up with the cars around me. I see a McLaren also down the grid. We are in the 8th position for now. But my advantage here is around slick tires. I don't think so these guys are on slick. So my car can grip a lot. There's a Porsche around me. That looks nice. See the amount of grip I have with the slick tires. And I also feel a lot of power. The rear end wants to slide in the corner as I'm exiting. So I have to be careful in the corner exits. Okay. We are 4. A very okay, it wants to drift this thing. These guys are fighting, so let me take advantage of that. About to. Sorry, buddy. We were all over the place, so I had to. The rear end, it definitely wants to drift. It doesn't want to grip. This is on slick tires. Just to remind you, it is on slick tires, and those are the most grippier tire that you can get, and this thing wants to drift on those. Means it has a lot of power, which is uncontrollable, I guess. If I have to put it into simple words, look, every corner, every sharp corner, it wants to drift. It's spinning its wheel on the exit. Now we have a Ferrari, and I am not sure of what that car in front is, but it's moving very fast. That's all I know. I just want my tires to grip for this. Okay, it looks like a Porsche in front, and I'm catching up to the Ferrari. Come on, BMW. We can do this, girl. Come on. Please grip. All I want you to do, not run into the Ferrari. I mean, overtake the Ferrari was the goal. It's a Dodge in front. We are very close to the end. I'm gonna keep my foot planted. Okay, no, I could not keep it planted. Okay, this is gonna be close, boys. Please don't lose the grip now. Come on, come on. Yeah, I mean, I will take the second place. It's a new car. You know, the grip is what was the issue. And the power. There's a lot of power actually. Yeah. So that was it for today, boys. So you saw we rebuilt the M3. It looks beautiful now. It looks exactly like it does in the Need for Speed game. And we finished second. I think that is a good position for our first race. You'll be probably, you know, adding a lot more grip to this, tuning it perfectly. We haven't tuned the car. We just put parts and took it to the race. So comment what car you want me to, you know, rebuild next. You know, I can probably go look in the forest deeper, probably find a better car or a car that you want me to rebuild. Let me know in the comments. Drop a like to the video if you've enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel if you are new, because we do a lot of racing, and I can tell that you are a fan of racing because you've lasted so long. So subscribe to the channel, it helps me a lot. Drop a like to the video and comment the next car. Until then, drive safe, keep it sideways. Cheers, boys.